Hi guys, it's Hachman. How's everyone doing? Good, 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 I hope. I'm back on the review train. I have some time to do reviews, I'm really happy about it, and I know you guys love a Narciso Rodriguez review. This one, a lot of people have mentioned this. Are you going to review this one? Have you smelled it? And up until a few weeks ago I hadn't, but a lovely colleague of mine, Olga, who I hope watches this, gave me this. She gave me a 10ml sprayer of it, so thank you, Olga. This review is for you. The box is kind of large for a much smaller thing. But anyway, this is Narciso Rodriguez Pure Musk. It really makes sense to me that they would release this because musk is Narciso Rodriguez's forte. It's their thing. It's the note that ties a lot of their fragrances together. It's the background of a lot of the things that they release. So why not just showcase the thing fully waxed? Do it. Why not? The fragrance came out this year. It's by a lady called Sonia Constant. I have noticed more and more of her fragrances the more I've read about her, things like that I've smelled, where I think, oh okay, I recognise her now. She made something that I really, really want to smell. It's the elusive Guerlain perfume that comes in the bee crystal shaped bottle. She's made some for Kana. She's made quite a lot of stuff, and this is cool. I like it, so I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. This is kind of going to be an abstract review because white musks like this are abstract to smell. Some people can't even smell them at all. And I personally have trouble smelling white musks, but this one, I can feel it. So the notes are really simple. All that Narciso Rodriguez give us is musk, flowers, and cashmeran. Cashmeran is a light, airy, woody note that has a touch of earthiness about it. If you've ever smelled Bat by Zoologist, it's the thing that gives a fragrance kind of like a soil feeling. In this, it's not like that though, it's different. This is an airy fragrance, for starters, I'll just say that. So a little bit about white musks before I tell you how I feel about this fragrance. White musks are something that are lab made. They are synthetic, they are not natural. They were a discovery that perfumers and scientists made which give fragrances lift. They give fragrances that feeling of clean skin, laundry, a perfume that you're wearing that isn't really a perfume, kind of like an aura as opposed to a full-on perfume, I would say. And Narciso focuses on this one fully. White musks can be a little bit of a conundrum. They're quite hard to describe, but I will do my best. This fragrance, I've got it drying here and wet. I've just sprayed it wet on this side. So the first thing that I feel about this is that it's totally inoffensive. I feel like this perfume is made for people that maybe get headaches from perfume or just can't deal with things like Orientals and these big, bold, bolshy, obnoxious perfumes, which I tend to love. But this is for the people that like something a bit demure, something that's a little bit more like an aura, something that feels a little bit like cleanliness and clean clothes. It smells to me like something that you would find in a cleaning product that's meant to scent clothes. And I don't mean that in a bad way because this is totally wearable and I think it's quite beautiful. But you know, nowadays you can get that water that you put in your iron, and when you iron your clothes it makes them just smell that little bit fresher and cleaner and airy. It feels like that, but translated into something that you can wear on skin. See, there's flowers in here or floral notes in here. I can't discern any of that. I wouldn't say it's rosy because Narciso loves a rose. Loves a rose. But it's not rosy at all. It really just, maybe the floral accents are just a tiny part of what this is. I would say there's something flowery about it, but it's so nondescript and in the background that it's an accent as opposed to an actual note. this really lets the musk shine. And White Musk is airy, floaty, clean, inoffensive, office safe, and pretty much a crowd pleaser. So I feel like I can't see anyone actually hating this perfume. Maybe it's not enough, because it's not complex, it's not anything, you know, bold and weird. It kind of just stays on one line, and for the first time ever in a review, I'm going to call it practical. To me, perfume isn't practical. It's not something that should be synonymous with practicality. Perfume is an extravagance for me, it's a luxury. But this one I think is practical because I feel like you could layer this with so many perfumes to give anything that you're not a little bit happy with a lift. It could be a super cool layering tool. That rhymed, and I did not expect that to happen. For me, I would take a fragrance that I feel needs elevating and I would layer it with this, because musk is, like I said, something that's supposed to give a fragrance lift and airiness and longevity and voluminousness. Musk molecules are really big, they're floaty, and they stay in the air very long, and that leads me on to say that this thing lasts a long, 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 long time. If you think of the Body Shop's White Musk, okay, probably one of the most famous white musk perfumes ever, this is kind of like that, but take out the sweet vanilla-y side of that, and it feels a little bit rougher, but it definitely wafts around all the time. I wore this to work recently, which I probably shouldn't have, because you're not really allowed to wear things outside of what we sell in my shop, but I could smell this through the general smell of the shop. So white musks do their job. They do what they're supposed to do, and this perfume just showcases a very simple thing very well. So to sum up, in case I didn't say it already, light, airy, clean skin, little bit laundry-like, but laundry that you can spray onto your skin without smelling like you've just overspilled your fabric conditioner into your washing. Great longevity, totally inoffensive, and just super wearable. I think it's great for what it does. And it was about time that Narciso actually showcased, hey, we can do musk on its own and it still works. So that's my opinion on the matter. It's easily 10 hours plus on me. It stays around, it's there, it's always just kind of in the back of your mind, and people are probably going to tell you that you smell amazing when you wear this, because people like that clean person sort of smell, and that's what this does when you wear it. Anyway, if you guys want to go and get this fragrance, head on over to notino.co.uk. I'll post a direct link in the description box below. I'm Ouch One Mono, trying to make the world smell better, one video at a time. I hope you like this video, guys. Goodbye.